What is going on, everybody? Jason back with another video for you guys. We are back with some more of Final Fantasy 16, and the last time we took to the high seas with the Enterprise and almost got sliced up by Odin. Clive got sliced up so bad they played the victory fanfare and it said Clive bested. I have never seen that. So that's how badly Odin beat the crap out of us. But we have a new dominant ability. You have a new dominant, Shiva. Clive and Jill essentially did what you think they did, where we were waiting for since they finally reunited, and without close, um, Jill gave Clive Shiva's abilities. I don't know if, like, as a dominant without priming, that they're able to use their abilities anymore. But I mean, she still has Shiva, of course. From everybody we've taken their abilities from, well, that was still living at the time. I don't know. Benedicta couldn't use Garuda until she had to prime, and she was overflowed with ether. Hugo, we took his hands, but I think he was still able to kind of do something. But he primed, as we know, he primed. And then Dion, I believe Dion should be still capable. I think only he's capable of transforming into Bahamut, but I don't know. With Jill, we need to see because I am curious. It's important. It is important. So we will find out. But I have been looking over Shiva's abilities as I've been doing side quests off camera, of course. And Diamond Dust is the best attack for wheel damage that you can possibly find for Clive, really, in general. If not, Aerial Blast is not bad, but I don't like that AoE attack. That sounded different for a second there. But definitely, for sure, Shiva's abilities are not bad. Her iconic feat and her you know, main iconic attack, her ultimate attack, very very great and useful. So we are going to be looking at that some more, but we need to go into the infirmary because we have to go check on Joshua. He fared much better than us. Yeah, there he is.
How are you feeling, Joshua?
Better than I was.
But not nearly as well as you should be. Your cuts and burns may have healed, but your body still bears the burden of every spell cast.
And what would you have had me do? It was no ordinary foe we faced. It was the Warden of Darkness. Yet still, it was not enough. The king could have ended me at any moment, but instead chose to toy with me like a curl does a mouse.
You underestimate yourself.
Oh, it was crystal clear. Only one man established his dominance that day, and that man was Barnabas. I'm sorry, brother. That was ill-spoken. It's just, I have never felt so powerless. And when so many are looking to us for strength, perhaps the prince feels the same.
And I'm assuming that's where we're going, right? The Crystalline Dominion. Is that a crystal now, or what is that? I'm curious. Lantern lighting for those who are lost.
What is this place?
Oh, the menacing girl.
Don't move. Here, it's fresh from the well. Grandmother told me spirits sometimes get lost, and that the lanterns guide them to their proper place. I set one on the river for her when she passed away.
Oh boy.
The fiend works from the shadows. Was it you who guided my hand then, Ultima? No, not you. This is my doing, my fault, my sin to bear. And for it, I must atone.
Your hurts are healing nicely. It was my poultices that saw you well.
You make them?
And sell them, or try to. Earns me enough for bread, most days.
Forgive me. I have nothing to...
I know, but I couldn't just leave you lying there. You're going then?
Of course. I'm healed. Thanks to you and your poultices.
Will you promise to come back and visit?
So what is he going to do now? Okay.
Well, Phoenix, it would seem that I owe you my wings.
Very true.
Perhaps he can find an answer. You will be returning to Waloed soon, I gather.
I see no reason to wait.
Then neither do I.
It's time.
I can think of a few, but I doubt they'll stop you. You will take your medicine.
Of course, Lady Daya.
Set on leaving already, are you?
How long will it take us to get back to Ash?
Dunno, about the same amount of time it took us to get here. Maybe less, if your uncle can find someone trustworthy to patch up the Enterprise. All depends on where we're putting into port, mind.
Yes. It's not as if we can put ashore wherever we choose. We have to assume that the whole of Ash is hostile, and that we'll be attacked on sight.
Then we must find a place they won't think to look. And I have an idea who might know of one.
Who would that be?
I'll go and tell you come in.
While you're plotting our course, I'll be in the shelves with your lawsman. I wish to pick his brains about Ultima.
Then I'll talk to Karen about supplies for the journey. They may not be easy to come by in Ash.
Your brother's body won't take much more of this recklessness. You know that, don't you?
Very much.
You've seen more of the world these past 5 years than most do in a lifetime. It's a shame you never had a moment to enjoy it.
Because there's so much turmoil that there's no way how to. Oh, am I supposed to talk with this guy for the... Tears of Mercy. What am I supposed to do? I guess I gotta come back in a moment. I don't know, but we'll see, because I see this here and I'm not sure what to do with it. Let's see here. Everything got updated. Are there some side quests? This always typically happens. None. Alright. The hunt board got updated. I'm curious, is there another S rank? I did not record this, but I ran into the very next, my second S rank ever, and it's this right here. I don't want to talk about it, but we'll talk about it. Because I am 8 levels away from max level, which is 50, which got increased from the most recent DLC, The Rising Tide. And there is my my third ever S rank, so I also have to deal with that, so we'll get to those. Well, let me see real quick. Hold on, actually, yeah, let's just like reset traveling here. I don't know, something seems up. Also love that, I guess with this most recent update, a lot of these tracks have been found by me that from a lot of the parts of the game that I enjoyed. If you know me, I love the Stillwind OST. I love this OST when we were about to go fight Garuda. So I gotta enjoy it. I don't understand. Nothing's here.
You've seen more of the world these past 5 years than most do in a lifetime. It's a shame you never had a moment.
Beats me. Maybe I'll go check it a little bit more. Maybe it's because I gotta go deal with a couple things. Alright, Miss Ninetails.
Say it all. Ah, Clive. I was wondering when you'd arrive. Please tell me you've come to take our young prodigy here off my hands.
I'm not here for Mid. I need information on Ash.
Then why not ask Molly if you can look in one of her ovens?
As soon as the Enterprise is ready, we'll be setting out for Drake's Spine. And we're going to need a safe place to land.
Preferably one that won't see my ship blown to shit and splinters.
If it were that easy, do you think Waloed would have resisted invasion for so long? Very little is known of Ash, and the information we do have is spotty and outdated. We have the good King Barnabas to thank for that. Waloed's borders have been closed to outsiders since the day he seized the throne. If there is anywhere safe to land, you won't find it on my map.
Then tell us what we will find. I'm sure you know better than we do.
But no splinters.
All right, if it will get you out of my hair. But interrupt me, and it's over. Understood? Barnabas Tham, the one they call the Last King. Understand him, and you will understand the kingdom of Waloed.
Depressing.
Barnabas was only a boy when he arrived from beyond the southern seas, and barely a man before he united the ragged tribes of Ash. And having unleashed them upon the formidable Veldamark, he set his throne upon the ancient kingdom's ruins. The victory sent shockwaves around Valisthea, tales of Odin's might spreading through every court, parlor, and drinking hole in the realm. Note that this was in the year 843, and that the king
Before Clive was born.
on his throne some 40 years later, quite untouched by time. Waloed's recent inaction left many wondering if Odin had lost his appetite for war. And yet here we are. The Einherjar was committed to the fray, a bold declaration of intent. Orcs swarm around Drake's Fang, and throngs of Akashic haunt Canva's streets. Though how precisely the havoc they wreak serves Waloed remains unclear. Regardless, if the order to attack truly came from King Barnabas, then one thing is certain. Waloed has achieved the impossible, and made bedfellows of beastmen and the ether-addled alike. All of which is a roundabout way of saying that you will be in unknown territory when you set foot on Ash.
So it's on site everywhere.
Much of the continent has already been lost to the Blight, and what few ports remain will be fiercely guarded. And that is to say naught of its natural defenses. Offshore currents will cast an ill-equipped ship out to sea one moment, and dash it against the rocks the next. But then the Enterprise is anything but ill-equipped, and Mid has made land there before. Now, if only there were someone with an intimate knowledge of the Shadow Coast, and where a daring gentleman might put ashore.
Oh, they know?
You see, Clive, you had the answer all along.
Do you think you can get us back to that beach, Mid?
Picked you up from it, didn't I?
The very same beach where him and Jill experimented.
Not that it were easy. The currents were a rape bastard. But then, if it wasn't hard, it wouldn't be worth doing, would it?
Well said. Thank you, Lady Vivian.
If a few morsels of common knowledge and a sprinkling of tavern talk are worthy of your thanks, I wonder what genuine intelligence might earn me.
Probably more visits. Mid, I need everyone in the ale hall now. I'll fetch Joshua from the shelves.
Aye, aye, Captain.
That's so.
Back again? I'll want a full report when you return. My map of Waloed is in sore need of revision.
It's probably going to be on site everywhere we are.
I have no reason to assume otherwise.
Well, then that changes everything.
And what would that be?
Clive, you must listen to this. Lawsman, tell him.
Do you recall when we spoke before on the divinity of Ultima? Well, it inspired me to delve deeper into the subject. And what I discovered appears to agree with the findings of His Grace.
You will recall that my quest to uncover Ultima's origins began with the mural at Phoenix Gate. But while I've always known it to be important, its secrets have heretofore eluded me. Now, however, I believe I know where to find the more complete example. One that will reveal all we seek.
And what would that be?
Clive, have you ever in your travels chanced to hear of the Circle of Malleus? I would think not, if you have. But there was once a time when the faith flourished, the oldest known religion in the Twins. And though its popularity eventually waned on Storm, hints of its dogma remain embedded in more modern faiths such as the Crystalline Orthodox.
Wait, you said it waned on Storm. What of Ash?
I'm sure.
Religious monuments are often torn down or repurposed when new faiths rise to prominence. But if no new faith arose, then perhaps the ancient temples might still stand. And so, you see now why I must accompany you to Waloed.
It would appear the past still has much to teach us, though in this case, it would not have been possible without the musings of Moss. To think that you carried a copy of my old mentor's chronicles all along. I am relieved to discover it in good hands.
I shall guard it with my life.
Joshua, if you're finished here, join me in the ale hall. I need to speak to everyone before we leave.
Right away.
Mid said
If it
I
please
can
your
ride the
grace, might I
Enterprise
one day
next.
borrow
No,
the
she
Chronicles?
didn't.
For a
She
short
said
while.
I could.
Of course, Lordsman Hippocrates. You need but ask.
Okay. It's briefing time.
My apologies.
By now you've all heard where we're going and why. So I won't bother you with the boring details, only the important ones. If we attempt to approach Stonehere by sea, there's a good chance we'll be sighted and fall prey to the capital's artillery. So instead, we'll disembark on the southwest coast and make for Drake's Spine on foot. I say we, but it's highly likely the entirety of Ash is under the rule of Ultima. A large party would only attract unwanted attention, as well as slow our march and require supplies which may be difficult to obtain. Only Joshua and I will be going. And a scout. Preferably a good one. Gav, do you know of any?
You bet your ass I do. Might still borrow some of Lady Vivian's maps, though. Just in case, like.
Once you've dropped us off at the Shadow Coast, you need to retreat into neutral waters, fly merchant colors, and stay inconspicuous. If you sense any danger at all, you leave us behind and return to Storm.
Inconspicuous is my middle name. But like hell am I leaving anyone behind. The ship ain't going nowhere till your scurvy mugs are smiling on deck.
Jill, the Enterprise will appear a tempting target for royalists and pirates alike. You're to stop anyone boarding.
Don't worry. I'll keep the ship and her crew safe. You'll be needing passage home, after all.
But... very well.
If there are no questions, I'll see you all at the docks.
Otto had nothing to say? Okay. Ah, never mind.
Let me know when you're leaving. I want a word before you go.
Of course.
That seems very...
Oh, don't tell me the stew's awfully thin these days.
Oh, there's two of these now. What is this? Here's a... Huh.
Still alive, are you? Go on, then.
Barely.
You're rubbing me blind, you know. Maybe next time, eh?
Before we speak with Otto, I need to go see to those, because I can see them now on the map.
How do you...
Those are side quests.
Clive, I wanted to give you something for the kindness you showed my mentor.
Oh, these are just gifts, huh?
What's this?
A chest of all the medicines you're ever likely to need.
Ah.
Seeing as you're so reluctant to come to the infirmary, I thought you might as well take a part of the infirmary with you.
I'm sure it will be very helpful indeed. And Taya, try not to work too hard.
And work Rodrigue all the harder, you mean? He's a quick study, but he's got a long way to go yet. I'll take that particular piece of advice when you heed it yourself, thank you very much. Besides, who else is going to see that your brother takes his medicine?
Who indeed?
So what did I just take? A medicine chest. That's for the wall of memories. Okay. Yote.
Please, your grace, stay strong. Ah, my Lord Marquis. Your companions are kind indeed. I must admit, but I see now. It was the greatest honor of my life. But now, so I bid you.
And what is this?
Yote, is anything the matter? You seem troubled.
She wants to be with your brother.
Perhaps I might be able to help.
My lord. Yes. Perhaps you might. It's your brother. His condition continues to worsen, though he does his best to hide it. The lesion on his chest pains him more with each passing day.
I had feared as much.
There are certain elixirs which can ease the suffering of those afflicted by the curse, but his grace's case is severe. The drafts I have been able to prepare for him thus far have ceased to have any real effect. So I consulted with Talia and certain of my comrades among the Undying about the possibility of finding something stronger. And thankfully, a recipe was found. The only problem being that the critical ingredient is exceptionally hard to come by.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's in ash.
Almost exhausted. Unless we can secure more soon, your brother's anguish will likely become unbearable. My lord, I know that I have no right to make demands of you. But would you help? For Joshua's sake.
Anything.
For Joshua. Anything.
Thank you, my lord.
So, what is this critical ingredient?
A rare herb by the name of stonerwort. It grows only where the ether is densest. The vigor it stores in its stems helps to counteract the curse. We discovered a patch near the aqueduct in Rosaria. But alas, yet more ether has erupted from the earth there recently, leaving the whole area flooded. The search continues for a new source. One that we might reach without being turned.
So it's only that you can't reach it? The stonerwort itself is unharmed by the flood?
Well, yes, but...
Then I shall go in your stead.
But, my lord...
You've yet to find another source, correct? So for now, the aqueduct is our best hope. Besides, I'm a dominant. The ether can't hurt me.
Well, if you're sure, my lord. Stonerwort is easily identified by its blood-red blooms. Search around the aqueduct, and you're sure to find some soon enough. I shall remain here and prepare the other ingredients.
Only one side quest. I actually appreciate that. So, we are going to do this. Usually I have this very strong tendency to just do this off camera because they can be like tedious, and I'm gonna do the very same with Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Let me make that known now, because if I'm not doing like a stream of the game, I'm probably not going to show off the side quests crazily, just because they're time consuming, truthfully, and they are the main way as well to help with leveling up. Which is why I'm 8 levels away from max level, but yeah. Oh wait, I have to cross. And looks like we are near.
Now to find our stonerwort. Yote mentioned blood-red petals.
I say don't make it. Oh dear.
Just anything for it.
Let's make this clear. That's the reason why Diamond DOS is so good. Oh dear. What the? Wait, I got hit? And also, through this little, you know, advantage, little AP grind farm I did, I am capable of having Judgment Bolts on any slot. And to mix with that, Giga Flare. I have seen that a lot of people say that the best setup is Phoenix, Shiva, not Bahamut. It's a dominant. It's an icon we do not have. I think you can put two and two together, right? But it's a very good combination. All right, where are we looking? Ah, there we are. Very simple.
Here it is. Better collect as much as I can before reinforcements arrive. Right. That should do it.
And this, they also added this as well, so you could like very quickly get these side quests done. For anybody that is going to be playing Final Fantasy 16 for the first time, especially after these very great quality of life updates, you're gonna enjoy this game very much. I can assure you that.
Yote, I brought back all the stone and water I could find. Will this be enough?
Yes, my lord. Thank you. I'm sure it will serve us until we can find another source.
I'm very glad to hear it.
You and His Grace are very much alike, you know. You think only of how you might help others, and never of the danger to yourselves.
No more than you have minding my brother. You've risked a lot for him, and I thank you for it.
I am honored that you should say so. But I beg you, my lord, do not give too much of yourself for the sake of others. We could not afford to lose you.
I'll keep that in mind.
And just like that, quick and easy. Oh, looks like I can also get some favors done. So definitely there will be some also side quests going on in Walloon and Ash, I'm sure as well. So we are not done. Ring of the Swift Shots.
You earned this.
We have a couple more to go. Genji gloves. Seen that in almost all Final Fantasy games.
I may have more for you.
Let's see this. It lowers charge time for charge magic by 0.2 seconds. That's not that crazy. Alright, Otto, what do you got for me?
Is something wrong?
Not at all. Honestly. Can't a man wish his friend farewell? Just wanted to let you know that I'll keep things in order while you're off saving the world.
I'll hold you to that.
That's it? Oh. Okay. Alright, well, we are finally traveling to the other side of the continent. Let's go.
reckon it'll be a long walk to the capital if we follow the cliffs. I'll scout ahead, see if I can't find us an inland route.
Clive.
The land seems peaceful. Peaceful? I don't want to say that, but...
There's something I've been meaning to ask.
And what would that be?
You took her icon, didn't you?
Yes, I did. She understood.
Oh, he punched him!
Oh, she understood. Understood that you decided to save the world all on your own, and that you'd die without her power. How dare you make her choose? You knew damn well she'd never refuse you. But I will. You can't keep pushing us away, Clive. The world is ours to save, not yours.
I used my gift because I thought it was the right thing to do.
And you truly believe this will save you? Will save us all?
I do.
Then so be it.
Who knew little brother had a punch like that?
You're not alone.
Think I found us a trail. Did I miss something?
Not at all.
Only that Joshua didn't.
I don't get it.
No, we won't be doing much traveling. I said that, and then here we are. Footfalls in ash.
Always wanted to visit Ash.
We're in Waluda territory now. Don't expect a warm welcome.
Oh, I don't know, Clive. That castle over there looks inviting enough.
Shall we sample its inhabitants' hospitality?
Well, it's different. We do not have Jill. And, I mean, given that conversation, that means she cannot use her abilities at all. But, I'm not sure what to make of it. I'm not sure what to make of any of this, you know? I want to try this ability rhyme. Because Ice Age, it just seems like a little much. We'll use this. I meant to switch back to Heat Wave because Rising Flames. Rising Flames. Everybody loves Rising Flames. Well, let's see here. Not bad. Not bad. Pretty big area. Oh, and we have our chocobos. Okay. Here I was curious we wouldn't have that.
Let's go.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Alright, so we'll do a little bit of exploration, and then I think it'll be a good time to cut off.
Remember what I said about warm welcomes, Gav?
Ah, this place is as dead as Grieger's ghost.
Akashic. Yeah, they were right.
I knew I smelled something.
That's the only orcs still Akashic here.
Let's hope the villagers made it out in time.
Oh, not bad. And you could combo him up? Lovely. Like that. Okay, I may or may not have had to put this on pause and come back days later, but we're back anyway. Proceed onward. We are beating the crap out of these. The Luda and the Akashic. Alright. I'll be really honest with you guys. It is about to be May, and I do not want to reach a full year and have not beaten this game. I have a very bit of a lengthy backlog of games. I can't believe it. As someone that always makes sure to play games and get them done, I don't want that to keep up. I'll be very discreet with you guys. Obviously, you know, I have played Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII. I need to beat that. I could literally just beat the game now, finish the story, and then do what I do, the side stuff, which I probably am going to do. That's why I made 2 saves in the game. I might just do that. But after that, also I have another thing. Spider-Man 2. I haven't played that since October, November, and I have to get back to that. And then for games I don't even like stream or play, or stream it or record it on the channel, I have not even beaten God of War Ragnarok. And that's been out for a full year. Let's get this frosty. Still love Rising Flames. And he's dead. Alright, which way are we headed? No, we're just gonna keep heading north. Wow. Also, when it comes to this, after we beat the main story, we are going to be playing the DLCs because both of them are fully out. The Echoes of the Fallen and then the Rising Tide.
It's Camber all over again. Where the hell are the Royalists?
Seems you were right about that welcome after all, Clive.
Ready, go?
Man, we are 8 levels away from max level as well. Okay.
Aye, aye.
What is happening? Oh my.
Is the whole of Ash fallen into Ultima's hands?
That's no peace delegation. We should send a warning to the others.
No. My uncle will have an eye on the coast. I trust he'll find a way to entertain any uninvited guests. Our mark is Drake's Spine, and there's a lot of road between us and it. We press on to Stone here.
Aye, you never know. It might not be a nest of slavering monsters.
Clive. You must go on ahead without me.
Why is that?
This stronghold is as old as Phoenix Gate. Perhaps older. It may yet hide Ultima's remaining secrets. And if we are to best him, they must be unearthed.
All right. Stay out of trouble.
I always do. Mostly.
You sure about this?
About leaving my brother on his own? Of course. Mostly.
Lady Vivian's map is so old it's hard to tell which way is up. But if I'm right, we're not far from a village called Aistla.
Can we make our way there, resupply, and wait for Joshua?
Oh, good lord. Distance. Map size may not be, I mean, if you were to, you know, pack together entirely the map of the games, because they spread across the areas, kind of similar to like Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, if anybody's played that. You know, it's a good size. I mean, the world map is bigger than what you've what they give us, basically provide us with the air in terms of areas, especially when you think about the stages, where you go to the stages in the game where you can't access them again, like places like Stillwind, Phoenix Gate. I say it's pretty decent size compared to, I mean, I don't know, I wouldn't say something like a Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, but maybe even Final Fantasy 15.
Let's go.
Let's make our way.
Like the wind.
Oh shoot, that big one up. I'm dealing with him.
Straight home now.
Breeze. Damn. Good night. That wasn't enough to kill? That's insane. Giga Play really is better than Judgment Play. Ow. Oh! I like Shiva. I like what we get with Shiva. Why is it all the way over there? Oh my goodness, it doesn't stop. Jeez. Level 43. More. At this point, I'm just gonna time freeze for you guys, and then when I get to the next area. This is an incredible loadout. I did like the lightning bolts. I did like what I had before with like the lightning rod and the Wike's ability, but having the ultimate, icon abilities definitely is helpful.
No mistakes.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm fine. I'm good. I'm good. I promise you, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, I got it. You won.
Bahamut's breath. Don't look down, Torgal.
That would not be a good idea at all.
That must be Aistla.
Thanks, Gal.
I never really found potions didn't open like this. This place is devoid of life.
What do you think, Clive?
Then we're too late.
Damn it. They're all turned. There's nothing we can do.
I wouldn't say nothing.
No quarter gap!
No quarter!
I mean, it's a mob. What do you want me to do?
You think all the villages in Ash are like this?
A question for later, Gap. Over here!
Oh.
Here they come!
Gav. Gav!
Don't tell me there's more of the bastards. Oh, fuck.
Oh, shoot.
Have you come to watch, Odin?
Oh, shoot.
Bound for Stonehill. Good. My master awaits you in the capital, though I cannot allow you to attend him in your present state.
What does that mean?
How are you going to stop us?
Why, with this!
What? What is that? He's putting up a wall? Man, what the heck is this man?
What did you do?
If the vessel would see the path opened, it has but to ask. I shall see that my master's prize is made presentable.
Shit! No!
Clive, would you mind telling me what the fuck just happened?
I agree. They're gonna try to fly into the wall and they die. Oh, they got disintegrated.
Oh, you've got to be. How are we supposed to get through that?
We seek an audience with the king. If His Majesty wants me to come and ask him, then that is exactly what I'll do.
Before you go practicing your petition, we don't even know where the fucker went. How about we cool our heads and think this through, eh?
All right.
Maybe there's something here we can use.
I don't think any dominant stood a chance against Odin. Other than Clive, obviously.
I thought we got them all.
So did I.
There's people here? Yeah, there's people here.
Please. Please. Please, no.
Miss. Whoa. Easy. Easy. We're not turned, alright?
Who?
Good boy. Pregnant lady.
My thanks, kind travelers.
Edda, forgive me for asking, but what went on here?
It all started when the skies changed. The elders said it was the Arche. One by one, people went mad. Minds taken by the ether. Till only I remained. By then, I was too far along to run. And then the nights came. And I didn't know what to do.
And this, Arche is...
Just a story. Something our grandparents told us when we misbehaved. About how the heavens would grow dark before the land took her last breath.
The end of the world. You said the others went mad. But where did they go?
They all left. Drawn east to the tower, to Reverie. The elders, the healer, the blacksmith, my husband.
You thinking he did this?
Of course. Who else could it be? You were in Canva. You saw what he did to the people.
But then what about her? How come her nut hasn't cracked?
The baby, perhaps? Could be protecting her from the ether. I can't think of any other explanation.
You mean... it's a bearer?
It won't matter what it is once Ultima's magic takes hold. Time's running out. This tower. That's where we'll find the king.
I knew it. It's the same as Phoenix Gate. Which means at the end of these stairs should be... mural is complete. Ultima and his vessel, Ifrit. Garuda, Ramu, Shiva, Titan, Bahamut, Odin. Even Leviathan the Lost is here. But where is the Phoenix? By the Founder.
What? Oh. Oh no. Of all the times to be away from Clive and them.
So that's what you want, isn't it, Ultima?
His wings are part of Ultima in that mural.
So that's how it's gonna be then?
I'm not asking, Gav. I need you to stay with Edda.
What's...
I must do this alone. If I don't return, you're to find Joshua and make for the Enterprise. Understood?
Aye. Just don't you go dying on me. Sid's name suits your miserable mug better than mine.
Don't worry. I haven't finished with it yet.
After all, there is one more crystal to deal with.
We have always avoided the tower. People said it was haunted, that they could hear voices from within. We have always...
I'll keep an eye on Edda, which is the best I can do since I only have the one.
Okay. And so now I'm going to plan to go kill Odin. How am I going to get there though?
If Barnabas is controlling the Akashic, then wherever he goes, they'll follow. And so will I.
Oh, that was a mistake. Huh? Oh. Ooh. Think. Ah, yes. Adamantine gauntlets. Oh. What do those do? Oh, increases HP. Why not? Looks like we're creeping up on where we're about to transition to possibly a stage. Also, I forgot like a dummy. I had my difficulty on story focused before I had to cut off the first recording. The first part of this. Edge of Infinity. The Edge of Creation.
This is it, boy.
So before we even fight Odin, we have to take down Man, this is gonna be interesting. This is gonna be very interesting. But right before we get there, it looks like we are going to be looking to take Odin, take Odin's abilities, and of course his life as well. So we'll get to that. Thank you guys for watching this video. It was a little lengthy and separate, longer to get done because I had to do a couple things. But either way, appreciate you guys, and I'll see you guys next time.